Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Comic Book Users. Welcome to another episode of Inside the Cover. We're going to go to a very cool issue of the Avengers. You guys know I have been on a massive Avengers kick over the last year or so. So I've been trying to fill all sorts of gaps and holes in my collection from 1 to roughly 200. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. And I'm on the George Perez era. And the George Perez era is definitely pretty special. So this issue is number 161, Attacked by the Ant-Man, the most bizarre battle ever. There is a great cover art from Pablo Marcus and George Perez, artist and inker team, which I will say is a pretty formidable inker team in Marvel history. Right, especially in the 70s. And this particular issue was published in 1977. Right, so beware the Ant-Man. So, of course, we've got Jim Shooter, writer and colorist. Oh, he did the color on this one, too. George Perez, artist. Pablo Marcus, inker. Denise Wall, letterer. And Archie Goodwin, the editor of Marvel Comics at the time. So, here we got the Ant-Man looking down from the rafters at the Avengers. He goes, "Stand by, little friends. I don't know who those weirdos are or how they got into Tony Stark's mansion, but if they want trouble, the Ant-Man will give them plenty." So you read that and you're thinking, what's he talking about? He's been a member of the Avengers. Why is he looking at them and saying that who are these people, right? So down below, here we go to the next page. So now we have the newly resuscitated Wonder Man, right, who's now in the ranks of the Avengers. They've got a brand new suit. I will say I really like this Wonder Man suit. Why did they stop using this suit in favor of him walking around dressed in the jacket and looking like he's ready to go out to a nightclub as his costume? I never understood that. I mean, with just the glasses and he's got the slick hair, and I'm like, what is so wrong about that costume? That's great, right? It's got colors you very rarely see. The green and the yellow and the orangey red. I mean, that's a great costume. I never understood why they did it away. So here, it's too bad Jan, our fashion expert, isn't here to comment. But anyway, I like your new outfit, Wonder Man. He goes, "Thanks. The beast of all people designed and made it for me. It was a surprise. I just figured I'd go back to civvies after my old costume got totaled in the previous issue here." So now... then they hear someone talking from above. You in the armor, Iron Man. If that's who you really are, I want a word with you." And he's like, "What? Is that Yellow Jacket talking? Wrong, mister. And by now you should recognize the amplified voice of your new partner, the Ant-Man. Here, under the magnifier glass. New partner? Right, I'm here for the first official meeting of the Avengers." But then you hear Ant-Man goes, "But where's the Hulk and Thor? And what happened to your old golden armor? And who are these strangers? Especially the red, white, and blue phony. Everybody knows that Captain America is dead." And then Vision says, "Surely this is a jest. Back off, Red Puss, and you can drop the weird, hollow voice bit. Special effects don't impress me. I want to know who you are and what your business is here. Same for the chick in the swimsuit, the guy in the shades, and the 2-bit imposter. Now." So basically then he sends all the ants after them. So basically Ant-Man seems like trapped in, like he's gone back in time to like when the Avengers first formed, and he's just showing up for duty, and now who are all these other people? So he thinks the Hulk is still there, and Thor, and the original Iron Man in just the big bulky yellow suit, right? So of course now all of the ants are just infiltrating the room and attacking everybody there, and doing a pretty good job. Oh, hold on. Let Joe Weider build you a better body for just $7.98. Sure, why not? Why not? All right. So then in the other room, right? In another room, you've got the Beast and Black Panther, T'Challa, are actually looking at some old footage of the Avengers from back in the day, and of course there's Hulk and Iron Man, and they hear like all sorts of ruckus going on in the other room. So of course they go bounding ahead. And they come in, and they see Vision, and Vision is trying to figure out a way to not get attacked by the ants. And they're like, "What, ants?" And then, of course, Ant-Man comes booming out of the ground, attacks both of them. So he's actually getting the better of them. So as you can see here. But then the Wasp comes in. She notices something's going on with her lover there, and what's he doing? And then he's like, Jan, you're turning on me too. And she sends her little wasp sting to him, knocks him out. Wonder Man grabs him, catches him. Okay, so then Jan kind of unleashes some of the gas that turns him, size-wise. So, of course, from tiny little Ant-Man, he grows to regular size. The Wasp, she appears regular size, but she's very concerned about what's going on with him. All the ants, because now he's knocked unconscious, all the ants recede. They go back into the wall, to the ground, whatever. So she's kind of like, then starts talking about how he has been acting a little weird lately. As Yellow Jacket, right? This is kind of odd that he's Ant-Man here because he's been Yellow Jacket of late. But she's talking a bit, about what's kind of going on with him. So here's some ads. Taking him up to date. So Iron Man grabs him and they're gonna go and try and figure out exactly what's going on with him. So then, Jan, the Wasp, and the Beast, they go off on a mission here to see if they can find some answers. They're going back to their place, to her place, I should say. And she runs in to go get something, and she says, "No, not you." And then cut. So someone breaks into the place while Beast is out in the car waiting. So here, they're running some tests. Okay. Then we cut to out west, where you've got Hawkeye and the Two-Gun Kid in present day, right? Because if you've been following these episodes and these issues, there's Hawkeye. They went back in time, and Hawkeye met up with all the old, Wild West heroes, and he brought Two-Gun Kid back with him, and they're trying to make it out west. Here we got the Avengers Assemble readers page, letters page, I should say. Okay, then we get back, and they're trying to reason with him, but then of course Beast comes in. He's all in tatters. He's got Jan. He's been all beat up and everything, and like, Jan, what happened to Jan? And then boom, breaking in is Ultron. Dun dun dun. And this begins another hellacious battle with Ultron against the Avengers. Look at this art, just absolutely fantastic. And of course, this Ultron is even more powerful. So then he starts battling Iron Man. He starts draining Iron Man's powers. He gets into it with the Scarlet Witch. Okay. He fires back at the Scarlet Witch, knocks her out. Okay. Then he takes off. Jarvis comes in and notices all of the Avengers are just laid in waste around. Okay. And then you see next issue, the Bride of Ultron, because that, of course, is his That's in his MO here. He's come back. He wants a bride. It's kind of like the Bride of Frankenstein type of thing. It's like, I am who I am. I want a mate, right? That sort of thing. So we have to wait till the next issue, which I have sitting right over there. So we'll get to that in just a couple days. So next issue, The Bride of Ultron, continuing on with this storyline of the Avengers battling with Ultron. Where will Ant-Man side? That is the question, right? So stay tuned for next issue as we go to number 162. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button. Very, very important. So stay tuned. We got tomorrow, we got another episode. Myself and Wild Bill, middle of the week, will probably get the sequel to this one, number 162. And then more things coming up later in the week. And then Bill and I will be getting together next weekend to shoot even more episodes. So a lot of fun stuff happening. So thanks for watching, everybody. I am Pete Pardo for Wild Bill. We'll see you real soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.